Hey gang, Todd with Professional One Real Estate here in Plymouth, Michigan, and just simply wanted to do a quick review of the housing stats for homes in the Plymouth, Michigan marketplace. We've got 4 months now that have gone in the books for 2010. April has just passed us by here, and this is the 6th of May that I'm shooting this quick little video for you. And really wanted to go through some of the key metrics, if you will, of what's happening in the housing market. So I'm going to bring up some of these charts here, and I'm going to kind of walk through them pretty quick, but I want to give you my opinion on what's happening in the marketplace. Again, key thing here to note for this video is that this is May 6th. April 30th, just a week ago, the tax credit expired for homeowners to gather. If you were a first-time homeowner, you could have qualified for $8,000 up to. And if you were purchasing your second, third, or fourth home, not necessarily your first, you could get up to a tax credit of $6,500. Oddly enough, the sky is blue and the sun is still shining. The world did not end as a result of that tax credit disappearing. And arguably, buyers are still out there and sellers are still trying to sell homes. So good news for buyers and sellers out there. Some of the incentives have disappeared, but there it is. So let's look at the charts. The first one that we publish here shows the average sales price, and the average sales price in April was $203,913. That's the average home in Plymouth, Michigan, and that average home sold for $203,913. You may ask yourself, well, what is an average home? Well, the average square feet, if you will, of a home in Plymouth, Michigan that sold in April was just over 2,000 square feet. That was 2,068 square feet. Moving on to the next slide here, we're going to talk about the sales price as a percent of list price. So someone lists a home for X and it sells for Y, or X minus Y. How's that? Typically it's X minus Y, especially in a buyer's market. And so what you'll see here is that in April, the percent of list price that the sales price was 92.05. That means that the sales price was about 8% less than what the original asking price was. So if you see a home that's listed for $200,000, for example, hack off 8%, that's probably what it sold for on average in the month of April. And you may ask yourself, well, Todd, who cares what the average list to sales price ratio is? What is that an indication of? That's an indication of how close to market value are the homes being listed. So if homes, again, are listed at $200,000, the market is saying, yeah, we agree with that sort of, take 8% off of that, and that's where we'll settle on as a sales price. Just a good thing to have in the back of your mind as a purchaser as you're going out there. As a seller, when you're looking to price your home and you believe the market value is X, my suggestion is take at least 8% off of that so it becomes even more attractive to the purchasers that are out there. Again, remember, we are in a declining market arguably right now. Okay? There are some micro markets where that's not the case, but the key term there is micro market. Average days on market. Interestingly enough, here in April, they dropped to 78. So of all the homes that closed in April, 78 days was the average number of days that those homes were being marketed for sale. It's not bad, actually. We had a peak of 183 days on market average in January, and so we have fallen every month since January down to 78. It's just a shade over 2 months, and your house will be sold. Again, these are all averages, right? Finally, the average sale price per square foot. I've maintained for a period of time, if we have $100 of square feet plus awesome quality in the sale of a house, the house will not last long on the marketplace. Well, here in in April, the average sale price per square foot was $104. So just about that $100 a square foot and great quality and your house is gone. Again, the average was 78 days, again over 2 months, not half bad. What does all of this mean to a buyer in today's marketplace? Simply what it means is there is still value out there, regardless of the Uncle Sam money that has disappeared for the time being. There is still value out there. For sellers, as has ever been the case in every market, it's all about price. You need to have the price and the quality to attract the buyers to come through the door. It's that simple. Hey, again, this is Todd with Professional One Real Estate, wishing you a great day as well as a great week. Have a good one.